Hi, Deb Ford. Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, just setting up here. You know, all technologies aligned. Give me a comment. Let me know how you're doing tonight. All right, so we got another minute or so. But tonight we're going to be going through a pretty standard yoga class that I teach. We're going to be holding the poses a little bit longer than normal. So just give me 1 minute. All right. If anybody's on YouTube, hello, good evening. So we'll come to a comfortable seat and we will get started. So come to a comfortable seat and allow yourself to settle in and begin to breathe. Allowing your shoulders to relax down the back. The crown of the head reaches all the way up to the sky. Taking a couple nice full inhales, a couple deep exhales. Then feel your hips and heavy and rooted. Hi, Jen. Hi, Steph. So for those who just tuned in, we're going to be doing a class that we hold the poses a little bit longer. It's more of the traditional style I teach. We've kind of been switching it up. So we're going to have fun, develop a lot of strength. So just allow yourself to breathe, to settle. And start to set an intention for your practice this evening, dedicating your time to someone or something, even just to give yourself an hour. That is a lot. And as we move and breathe, keep your intention with you in your heart. And then we'll bring the hands in front of the heart center. And we'll take another big full breath in. And as you exhale, allow your head to bow to your very own heart. We'll release the hands. We'll open the eyes. We're going to go through some seated cat-cows to start. On the inhale, you'll look up to the sky. Shoulders will draw back. And then as you exhale, round and gaze in towards the belly. Inhale to look up, shoulders draw back, and exhale, round. Good, keep going. Inhale, look up, shoulders draw back. Exhale and round. Inhale, look up, and exhale, round. On the next inhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. We're going to start to make some circles with our torso. So rocking forward to the side and back. Forward, side, and back. Good. Just a couple times each way. And then we're going to switch the direction. Doesn't matter really which way you were going before or which way you're going now. Beautiful. One more. And then we'll steady ourselves back to center. We'll come to an upright position, and then we'll travel to our hands and knees. So hands will go directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. And then we'll set the hips back into a child's pose. A couple nice full deep breaths in and out through the nose. So we're not getting to our holds yet. We'll warm up first. So we're nice and loose, and then we'll hold our poses. You can gently rock yourself a little side to side. And then on the next inhale, we'll make our way all the way up to all fours. A couple cat-cows here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. On the inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone will lift. And as you exhale, round and press your floor away. Inhale, look up, tailbone to lift. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round. On the next inhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. Spread your fingertips wide. From here, we'll go back into a down dog, right? Again, if down dog is too much, you walk your hands out in front of you and you take puppy pose. The head rests on the floor. But we will be doing some leg work in down dog. But you can also do it on all fours as well. So once you're in down dog or puppy pose, you can pedal the feet out, you can rock your hips a little side to side, just move very slow and move with intention and purpose. Okay, we're not just aimlessly flinging ourselves around, at least not yet. And if you're in down dog, you'll steady the feet. On the inhale, we'll sweep the right leg up to the sky. From there, flex the right foot so your toes are pointed straight down to the ground. Imagine you're pressing a wall away with the right foot. And then we'll release the right foot down. And then we'll sweep the left leg up to the sky. Flex the foot again. Press your left foot away as if you're pressing a wall away. And then we'll release the left foot down. Beautiful. From here, on the inhale, we'll rise up high up onto the toes, look between the hands, and as you exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. On the inhale, hands come to the shins, lift and lengthen halfway, and as you exhale, you'll fold. Inhale, hands come to shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good. From here, we're going to bend the left knee. Keep your right leg straight. And we'll walk our fingertips over to the left. So you get a really nice stretch on the right hamstring, right outer hip. And then on the inhale, hands come back to center. Let's bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Fingertips walk all the way over to the right. And as we inhale, hands will come back to center. Lengthen the chest halfway, either hands on the ground or hands on the shins. And as you exhale, we'll fold. As you inhale, arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands will come through your heart center. Just take a moment here, feel and breathe. Right, start to notice the energy that you create with your own breath and your movements. And then we'll go through some half sun salutes. On the inhale, arms will rise. As you exhale, we'll fold, little bend in the knees. Inhale halfway and exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up to the sky. And exhale to fold, touch the ground. Inhale halfway, exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. This is last time. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Now as you exhale, we'll take a big step back with the right foot. If you need the modification, you drop your right knee to the mat, and then we'll walk our fingertips all the way out in a diagonal to the right. Stick your butt back behind you, gently wag your hips side to side. These big breaths in and out through the nose. And then on the next inhale, hands will travel back to the center. Again, your back knee is either down or lifted. Right palm will plant. Left arm's gonna reach up to the sky, take a twist. If your shoulders hurt, left hand comes to your low back or hip. And then we'll sweep the left arm up to the sky, and as you exhale, release the fingertips down. From here, we'll lower the right knee to the mat, and we'll stay up on the fingertips, and if the fingertips don't reach the ground, you can bring your hands on your left knee. From here, gently squeeze your legs towards one another, so it's an isometric contraction. You'll feel the back of your left hamstring kick on, maybe the front of the right thigh, and then broaden through the chest. Shoulders draw back. And another full inhale and a full exhale. Then on the inhale, we'll lift the right knee up off the mat and we'll step forward to a forward fold. Inhale, hands will travel to the shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good, now we'll switch sides. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fingertips plant down, big step back with your left foot. Either your left knee lowers to the mat or it stays lifted. And then we'll walk the fingertips out on a diagonal to the left. Gently wag your hips side to side. And it's really up to you how far you walk your hands out to the side. Right? Just sticking with your range of motion. And then on the inhale, hands will travel back to center. Let's plant the left palm down. Right hand will start at the right knee. Draw your shoulders back. Maybe look up to the sky. Your right hand can follow upward or can come to the hip. Wherever you are, draw the shoulders back. Nice deep breaths. And then on the next inhale, we'll sweep the right arm back up. As you exhale, release your right hand down, lower your left knee to the mat. Draw the legs towards one another again, like you could scrunch the mat up. Either the fingertips stay on the ground or they can come onto your right knee. Broaden through your chest. Beautiful. Another full breath in. And exhale. Then as you inhale, we'll lift the left knee up off the mat and we'll step forward to a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands will come to our heart center. And now we'll go through 3 rounds of full sun salutes. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little warmer. Inhale halfway. Exhale, we'll plant the palms, walk the feet back to down dog. Or you can stay in plank or with your knees lowered. On the inhale, we'll travel forward to plank, hug the belly in. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. And we'll press into the hands. Lift the chest up, cobra. And then from here, we'll make our way all the way back up through all fours. Tuck your toes under, down dog. 3 full breaths in down dog. And on your next inhale, rise up high up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend your knees, and we'll walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands come to your shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, we'll refold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower to your belly, however you get there. Untuck the toes, we'll draw the shoulders back, roll them back. Inhale, chest to rise, cobra. And then on your exhale, come through all fours, and then down dog. Again, 3 full breaths in down dog. On the next inhale, rise up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend your knees, and you can walk, jump, or step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. Nice. We have one more. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your chest forward, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. On the inhale, come forward to plank. And now is when we're going to start holding. Hold your plank. We're going to hold this for about 20 seconds. Keep your belly hugged in. You can also drop your knees to the mat. But brace your core. Hug the belly in. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to lower all the way to the belly. Not just yet. I know some of you might have plopped down. Very slowly bend the elbows and lower and lower and lower and lower. And then finally lower. Good. Untuck the toes. Press into the palms. Chest lifts up, cobra. We'll hang here for a second. You can rock yourself a little side to side. Maybe look down and over at your toes. Make it a little crack in your back. Nice. And then we'll come all the way up through all fours and we'll rest in a child's pose. Couple deep breaths here. Again, you can rock your hips a little side to side. You can stay still. Coming back to your intention. What is your purpose for practice tonight? And on our next inhale, we'll travel all the way back up to all fours. We'll exhale through down dog. And on the inhale, rise up high up onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump your way to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, down dog. Forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, hands come to heart. I was watching myself on the screen on my phone. That's why I said down dog. There's a little lapse. Oh boy. Inhale, arms rise. Beautiful. As you exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, lengthen the chest halfway. All right, we're going into our holds. Let's take a big step back with our right foot. We'll pivot and plant the right heel down. And we'll cartwheel the arms up and open warrior 2. So I'm going to walk you through alignment from the feet up. Right? And that'll take some time. That'll be part of our hold. So starting with the feet, root down through all 4 corners of both your feet and then squeeze them towards one another without actually moving them. Our right hip tends to pop forward. I want you to stick it back and then curl your left butt underneath you. On your inhale, lift your shoulders up to the ears, create space on the sides of the waistline. And then as you exhale, draw the shoulders back and expand out through your fingertips and then reach out through the crown of the head. Nice full deep breaths. Maybe with every exhale, there's a little bit of a further bend in the left knee. Right, and you want to keep the knee tracking between your second and third toe. Beautiful. A couple more full inhales, deep exhales. I love these strong poses. Good. Take another full breath in. Now as you exhale, fingertips will release down to the mat, spin to the ball of your back foot, and we'll step forward to a forward fold. Hang there. And then as you inhale, hands will travel to your shins, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms are going to sweep all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands come back through the heart center. Good, switching sides. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands come to hips. We'll take a big step back with our left foot this time. You can heel toe your right foot a little bit further out. Take a wider stance than you think you actually can. From here, we'll bend through the right knee. Arms come out to a T. And again, walking you through the alignment. Draw your feet in towards one another. Right, and you're rooting down through all four corners. Your left hip moves back, and your right butt is going to curl underneath you a little bit. Your right knee tracks between the second and third toe, and then gaze out over your fingertips. On the inhale, shoulders will draw up towards the ears, and as you exhale, draw them onto the back. Beautiful. Couple more full inhales, deep exhales. And again, maybe you get this right knee down or right thigh down a little closer to the mat, not touching, obviously. Nice. Feel the strength in your legs. It's such a cool thing to hold a pose for a decent amount of time. Another full inhale. And now as you exhale, fingertips will cartwheel to the mat. And then we'll step forward to a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will rise all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, the hands will travel through the heart center. Good. Moving on. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, we'll plant the palms. Step back to down dog. Yes, Karen, Willie is here, and he is in Shavasana already. Okay, so we're back in down dog. We're going to do some leg work. So if you have to lower to all fours and do your leg work, that's fine too. On the inhale, whether you're on the knees or you're in down dog, we'll reach the right leg up to the sky. Hold it there. Flex the foot. Try and square the hip. So sometimes we like to let this hip open, and in certain poses it's cool and good, right? But in this aspect, let's keep the hips square to the mat. Flex your right toes. And then from here, we're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest. Squeeze your core in. Hover there. And then we'll step the right foot down. Good. Stay high on the ball of your left foot. And we'll walk our hands up the right leg. And then we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. Nice. So eventually, our thighs will become parallel with the ground. But we work on it. Keep hugging the belly in. Squeeze your feet towards one another. Arms lift up, chest lifts up. And we'll hold here. We're going to add on just a little bit, right? So you can stay with this. Or we bring the right hand, to the back of our left leg. Left arm reaches up, and then we'll start to lean back. As you can see, it is challenging. I'm fumbling a little bit, and shaking a little bit. But we just have variations. Nice, and then we'll come all the way back up to a regular high lunge. Staying high in the ball of the back foot. Keep the belly hugging in. Beautiful. Another full breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, fingertips release down. Let's step forward. Forward fold. Good. Pedal your feet out. The ball of the feet, your left foot might be a little tender. You can give it a little rub. Good. Yes, Karen, Willie's tail is very luxurious and fluffy. He's a character. I had a fork on the table before and he just like totally pushed it off. He's a funny guy. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will sweep all the way up to the sky, and then we'll switch sides. Let's exhale back down to a forward fold, then down dog. Doing our leg work again. On the inhale, the left leg will sweep up to the sky. Flex your foot. Try and keep your hips squared with the mat. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Another full breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll bend the left knee, hug the left knee in towards the belly. Press the floor away. And then left foot comes forward. Come up high onto the ball of your right foot. And we're going to inhale, reach our arms up. Our left leg is already maybe a little tired, so we work through it. Nice. From here, we'll bring the left hand to the back of the right leg, or your low back, whatever you can grab hold of. On the inhale, we'll reach the right arm up. Look up if you can. Start to lean back. Feel yourself wobbling. Beautiful. Now we'll sweep both arms back up to the sky and hold. And breathe. You guys are doing awesome. Allow the shoulders to relax onto the back. Keep your fingertips wide and active. There's energy even in the fingertips. Another full breath in. And as you exhale, let's release the hands. Down dog, we'll take a little rest here. And if down dog ever becomes too much, you rest in your child's pose or puppy pose. On the next inhale, we'll rise up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or float to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. On the inhale, arms will rise. And exhale, hands will come to our hearts. Good. All right. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale halfway. Now as you exhale, we're going to take a step back with our left foot, but this time we're coming into a warrior one stance. So you want your left toes pointed more towards the left corner of the mat. Draw your right hip back, and then we'll sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Again, you might want to take a longer stance, and you can totally do that. Again, I'm going to walk you through alignment here. So you're rooting down through all four corners of your left foot, even though your left toes are pointed a little bit more forward. Keep a slight bend in your left knee. From here, right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. And then on the next inhale, the arms will rise. If your shoulders are super tight and cranky today, arms come out to a cactus and breathe. Keep your gaze right in front, right? Try not to put your head out. Bring the sides of the neck back. Both legs are scissoring towards one another. And we take time to Come back to our intention, especially when we're in these more challenging poses, right? What can we focus on? Is it developing strength? Is it developing confidence? Taking another full breath in. Awesome. We just held that for a minute. Exhale, fingertips release down. We'll step forward to a forward fold. Good. Take a moment. Maybe notice the difference. And then on the inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms are going to sweep all the way up to the sky. And exhale, we'll refold. Inhale, lengthen. Now as you exhale, let's take a big step back with the right foot, pivot and plant your right heel down, coming into warrior one. Squeeze your legs towards one another so we set our foundation up before we even get into the pose. And keep pressing through the outside edge of your right foot, little bend in the right knee. And then we're going to sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Again, tight shoulders, arms out to cactus, right? And now we're going to fine tune. Squeeze your legs towards one another, but still press through the outer edge of the right foot so it's not like sickling upwards or you're not rolling your ankle. Okay? That doesn't feel good. And then we'll draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale to grow taller through the chest, belly hugs in. We hang out here and breathe. Again, arms can come out to a cactus. Maybe you test your balance. You can close your eyes. Good. Keep breathing. Another full breath in. And a full exhale. Awesome. And then we'll release the hands. Down dog. Once you're in down dog, pedal your feet. Your down dog might feel a little different now. Awesome. On the inhale, let's sweep our left leg up to the sky. Again, flex your foot, hold, breathe. And then the left foot, however it gets there, is going to come forward between the hands. Coming up into a high lunge again. Arms will sweep up to the sky. Now we're not going to stay here. We're not holding in high lunge. We're actually going to move and then hold. Our hands will travel to the heart center. I want you to find a focal point kind of diagonally down in front of you. Spread wide through all four corners of the left foot. And then from here, the hands will come to the chest if they're not already there. Start to hinge yourself forward. So this is your modification. It's tough, right? If you need more of a modification, pivot and plant that right foot down. And then from here, if you want to move on, we're going to lift the right leg up and back, coming into warrior three. So your right foot again, you're pressing it into this imaginary wall. Keep the energy reaching out through the foot, flex the toes. If you need to drop your fingertips down, you can do that too. Little bend in the left knee, pull your left hip back. We are holding and breathing. Keep the leg lifting back behind you. Reach through the crown of the head. Couple more deep breaths. Beautiful, and then we'll release the fingertips down. I know I said a couple more deep breaths, but my legs are giving out. Down dog. Pedal your feet out. That was amazing. You can pump your heels a couple times. Catch your breath. And then we'll move on to the other side. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Flex your foot. Hug the belly in. Hold and breathe. And then we'll bend the right knee, and then we'll step it forward between the hands, however it gets there. Good. From here, we come up to a high lunge as our transition point. And again, you could take your same modification that you did on the left side, or on the right side, right foot. And then we'll bring our hands to the heart. Stage one, we start to lean the chest forward, pull your right hip back, right? If you want to move on, we're going to start to launch off that back foot. Again, find your focus, this point diagonally in front of you. Keep kicking your left leg like it's pressing into a wall. Little bend in the right knee. Oops, pull your right hip back. Right, if your fingertips drop down for a second, that's fine. You'll come back up. I'm going to keep my left fingertips down for now. This is real-time yoga. Awesome. And from here, let's step forward to a forward fold. Beautiful work. Gently rock yourself side to side. Right, again, we have fun. We play around, see what our bodies might be capable of. Everyone's different. And then on the next inhale, let's lengthen the chest halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, the arms are going to reach all the way up to the sky. Beautiful. And then we're going to take a moment in Tadasana, mountain pose. So bring your palms to the sides of the hips, palms face forward. We're just standing. Notice how there's a subtle, natural shift in the body. We're just recentering for some more fun work that's to come. Okay, revisit your intention. And then we'll open the eyes. Awesome. And we're going to take a chair pose. So the feet will step hip width distance apart. Bend your knees. You can start with your hands on your legs and look down at your toes. You want your knees not collapsing inwards, so you don't want like bow legs. But the feet are parallel. Knees gently move outward, right? Imagine you had a resistance band, like when you're squatting. And then from here, arms will reach up. Belly draws inward. Find your breath. And without actually moving your feet, you're squeezing them towards one another. Again, another isometric contraction. Feel the legs work. And breathe. Maybe let the eyes close. We're building fire inside our own heart right now. Right? We want to resist. We want to let go. Sometimes we could just hold on a little bit longer. Taking another deep breath in. And another full breath out. Beautiful. And then as you inhale, we'll straighten the legs, arms lift. Awesome. Exhale and fold. Good job. Just preparing our legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, hands come back to the hips. And we'll shift into tree pose. So the left foot will be down on the ground. See if you can lift your left toes up and spread them wide. It's like a really weird thing to do, but it's so good for your brain, and it takes practice. Right, from here, stage one, your right ball of the foot will be down on the ground. Your right heel is at your left calf. right? And we tend to let this left hip poke out. I'm exaggerating, but hug it inward, right? And when you hug inward, it makes you want to lift up through the belly. Stage one, you stay with the right toes down, hang out, breathe. Keep a little bend in the left knee. The next step up from there is to bring your right foot to your left calf. And you squeeze everything inwards, hug in towards the midline. And again, you lift up a little bit. If you wanted to move on, you're going to take your right foot and place it on your left upper inner thigh. Good. From there, keep hugging inward. Again, try not to let that left hip poke out. We want to hug in, lift the chest up, lift the belly, and then maybe your arms reach up to the sky. Good. Hanging out, breathing. Keep squeezing everything inward, and if you fall out of the pose, you just get right back into it. And if it's a repetitive falling out, coming back in, that's fine. You work on it. Good, nice big breaths. In and out through the nose. Let's see, we are at about a minute, and we'll slowly release, gracefully release. You can pedal your feet out. And then we'll switch sides, right? Give your ankles a little roll. Maybe tap your foot. And we'll switch. Right foot plants spread wide through all four corners over the right foot, right toes. And we'll start with the left ball of the foot on the ground, left heel on the right calf. Again, hug your right hip in, standing up nice and tall. Hands will come to your heart. And then to move on, just check my timer, okay. To move on, you bring your left sole of the foot to your right calf. And then if you want to move on even further, grab hold of your left foot, place it on your upper right inner thigh. Now, a little secret for ladies with your slippery leggings, it's hard when you have slippery leggings, right? So if your foot keeps dropping, don't worry, it's your leggings. We'll just blame that, right? And then arms will reach up. Wherever you are, magnetize the legs towards one another. Imagine they were super glued towards one another, or like they were in a vice grip, and everything is hugging inward. Keep your gaze. I'm looking kind of down towards the ground so I don't look at myself in the computer. Oops. Because when you look at something that's moving, that kind of throws your focus off balance. Hanging out, everything still hugging inward. Your arms get tired, your option is cactus. Good, and then very slowly release. We held over a minute on that one. Good, pedal your feet out. All right, I have a lot of fun with these timing things. Let's take a half sun salute. Arms reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will reach all the way back up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands will travel to your heart. All right, next balancing pose. And I forgot to mention on the first slide, I'm so sorry. You can grab hold of the wall for balance. All right, so next pose too, you can do the same exact thing. So we're going to move into a figure 4 chair pose stretch, right? So left foot's going to stay down, spread wide through your toes again. Gaze is either kind of right below your screen or right above it, wherever you might be looking. And from here, sit your butt down into a chair, belly hugs in. And now we'll take our right ankle and cross it on top of the left knee. Stage 1, stay with your hands on the leg, your right leg, right? Stage 2, your hands will come to the heart. And no matter where you are, I want you to lift your right seat up and back. So it's kind of like you're mooning the back wall or whatever is behind you, a couch. And breathe. Try not to grip in the left toes. Hanging out if you want. If it feels better, you can also cross your legs, right? But figure 4 is what we're aiming for. It's like a pigeon, a chair pigeon. Beautiful. Another 30 seconds or so. Nice deep breaths. I know it feels like a long time, but this too shall pass. Keep sticking your butt back. Notice your form. Good. And then we'll stand all the way up. Woo. Pedal your feet. Rock yourself side to side. We'll do some nice calf stretches later. And then we switch. We'll bend through the knees. And we'll take our left ankle, cross it over the right knee. Sitting our butts down into this chair. Again, the wall is awesome for just a mental, sometimes it's just a mental thing. So you can totally hold there. Right, but sitting our butts down, hands can stay on your left shin. And flex your left foot like you're flexing it like a crazy person. You can't see the sole of the foot. And then maybe the hands travel to the heart center. If you're feeling like a lot of gusto tonight, your arms can also reach up to the sky. Just draw the shoulders down and back. Belly keeps hugging in. Lift your left butt all the way up and back. And breathe. Nice. Again, finding that inner fire. A lot of times we tell ourselves just to quit, to let go, but sometimes sticking things out, even if it's uncomfortable, is really good for us. And then we'll come all the way. Good work. That was held for about a minute. Whew. Now we'll stretch it out. Excellent job. Inhale, arms will rise. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale halfway. And as you exhale, we'll plant the palms, step back, down dog. Take a moment in down dog. Let your energy start to settle. Awesome. And on the inhale, let's roll forward to a plank. As you exhale, we'll lower to the belly. And then once you're on your belly, we'll prop ourselves up on our elbows, taking a Sphinx pose. Elbows are directly underneath shoulders, and forearms are parallel. And this is the extent of the pose. Just gently draw the elbows back towards you so you feel the sides of the waist lift up a little bit, so there's no dumping in the low back. Then you'll gaze straight ahead, sides of the neck come back. Awesome. So next option, so you have two different options to get into the next pose. You can stay up on your elbows if you need the height, but it's honestly easier when your head's down on the ground. So you can take your forehead to the mat. You could turn your forehead to one side. I'm going to keep mine lifted so you can hear still. And we'll take our right knee, bend the right knee, and then reach around with your right hand. Try and grab hold of the foot. And again, you can let your head stay down on the ground. Or if you want the little bit more advanced modification, you come up to your left elbow. Right, for more advanced, you grab hold of the inside edge of the right foot. Spin your elbow upward as your fingertips come around and cover your right toes. So you get a really big right shoulder stretch. But again, that's like the advanced modification there. Just looking for a stretch in the quad. we'll slowly, slowly, slowly release that right foot. And then we'll switch sides. Again, you can stay down, your head down on the ground. That's the easier way to grab hold of the foot. Or again, you take the more advanced version. Bend, you stay up on the elbows, bend the left knee. Reach your right hand around. You can grab hold of the foot, the top of the foot. Or if you wanted more, you can bring your hand to the inside edge of the left foot. And then you'll spin your fingertips around to cover your left toes. Keep lifting up through the chest if you're on your elbow. Okay, but every side's different. And you work with where your body's at. So on this side, I'm going to lower. And then we'll slowly let go of that left foot. Let's make our way up to all fours. And we're going to thread the needle. So I'm going to spin myself around here. Take your knees a little bit wider than hip width distance. And on the inhale, we're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. Look up towards your right hand. This feels so, so, so nice. And then as you exhale, we're going to weave our right arm underneath the left arm. The side of your right head comes down to the ground. And you have an option to walk your left fingertips out in front of you. Right, but keep your fingertips tented, so you're giving yourself that nice energy. You're not just, we're not just flopping down into the pose. And then on the next inhale, we'll replant the left palm. Let's sweep the right arm all the way back up to the sky. And then we'll release the right hand down. And we'll switch sides. The right palm plants. The left arm's going to reach up to the sky, look up towards the hand. Now as you exhale, we'll weave the left arm underneath the right. Come to the side of your left head. And then your right fingertips will walk out. On the next inhale, let's rise all the way back up. Left arm sweeps up to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Nice. And now we'll come to lie on our backs. We're going to do a forward fold so we can stretch our calves after all the balancing poses. So you take your hands, manually inner spiral your legs. So you literally are lifting your leg up, spinning your thigh inward, right? And you'll feel your muscles move back behind you. You can even do it to your calves too. So good for you. You can also do it to your butt. You lift one cheek up, push it, pull it back. The other cheek, pull it back. And from here, we'll reach the arms up to the sky. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, leading from your chest, right? Then we start to fold forward. Grab hold of whatever you can. Flex your toes like an absolute mad person. Pull your toes back. Maybe you have a little bend in the knees. And after a couple breaths, then you start to sink down a little bit deeper. Again, you lead from the chest. We're not totally collapsing and rounding, right? There's some extension. And on the next inhale, we rise back up. Time flies when I'm with you guys. Let's come to lie all the way down. Oh, good work. From here, we'll take one twist to each side and then a happy baby. So we'll hug the right knee into the chest, give it a nice squeeze. And then we'll let the right knee come all the way over to the left. Let your right shoulder fall open. Right shoulder relaxes down towards the ground. And on the inhale, rise back up. And we'll switch sides. The left knee will guide in towards the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And then we'll let the left knee cross all the way over to the right. Let your left arm come out. Try and keep the left shoulder rooted. And then as you inhale, come all the way back up through center. Good. Let's hug the knees into the chest. And then we'll take either a happy baby or you stay with your knees gently rocking side to side. I lost everybody on Facebook. So we'll continue on YouTube because we're almost done. From here, we'll place the legs back down on the mat. We'll take a Shavasana for about a minute. Turn your palms to face upward. And just allow your shoulders to relax, your whole body to relax down towards the ground. Soaking up all the beautiful effects of your breath, your practice, your movements, for your determination in the poses. Very slowly, if you have the time and space to stay here and rest. If you have to move on with the rest of your night, we'll start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. We'll stretch the arms and stretch your legs. And then you'll hug both the knees into the chest. Bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. And we'll come to roll all the way over onto one side. And then from here, we'll make our way all the way up through seated position. With your eyes closed, the hands will travel to the heart center. Take another couple full breaths in and out through the nose. And thanking yourself for your time, for your patience, for your persistence, and for all the beautiful qualities that you've created in yourself and in your body this evening. And as you go out through the rest of the evening and the week, keep your intention with you and let it stay very close to your heart center. Let it be something you can easily tap into. Take another deep, full breath in. As you exhale, bow your head to your very own heart. Thank you all so much for practicing again with me this evening. I appreciate you all. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And I guess I didn't lose your Facebook, guys. It just went blank on my screen. But I see it went through. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.